Ursus ingressus, the Gamssulzen cave bear is an extinct species of the family Ursidae that lived in Central Europe during the Late Pleistocene. It is named after the Gamssulzen Cave in Austria, where the holotype of this species was found. Description: Ursus ingressus was a large cave bear with massive, bulky limbs. It was larger than Ursus spelius, which has been estimated to weigh an average of 350 to 600 kilograms, 770 to 1,320 pounds, male specimen. Behavior: Some studies have suggested the Gamssulzen cave bear to have been herbivorous, living a vegetation with little contribution of grass. Other studies proposed Ursus ingressus to have been an omnivore, with participation of terrestrial and more likely aquatic animal protein that exceeds the participation of animal protein in the diet of the modern brown bear, Ursus arctos. However, it has also been suggested that the feeding habits of cave bears can vary heavily depending on the environment. Skulls with bite damage from Zulithan Cave in Germany suggest that Ursus ingressus came into conflicts with other big carnivores of the late Pleistocene of Europe like the cave lion, Panthera leospelia, or the cave hyena, Cricuta spelia. Distribution and habitat: It has been suggested that the Gamssulzen cave bear dominated Ursus spelius in Central and Eastern Europe, while being outcompeted by this species in Western Europe. Around 50,000 years ago, the Gamssulzen cave bear migrated into the Alps and replaced two former populations of Ursus spelius aramis and Ursus spelius ladinicus. Ursus ingressus has been found as far east as the Ural Mountains in Russia and as far west as the Swabian Jura in Germany. It has mostly been found medium and high elevated regions and probably was adapted to continental environments with cold and arid climate. Evolution and extinction: Ursus ingressus and Ursus spelius evolved from Ursus deningeri and spirated between 173,000 and 414,000, possibly even 600,000 years ago. However, some studies still question Ursus ingressus and Ursus spelius to be separate species, but rather subspecies. The Gamssulzen cave bear survived Ursus spelius for about 1,000 to 2,000 years, locally replacing this species, but also became extinct about 30,000 years ago, just prior to the last glacial maximum. Reasons for their extinction are still being discussed, with climate change or human hunting as possible reasons. References: